Well, hello friends and welcome to a very sunny Worcestershire. I'm on the Malvern Hills and episode 4 is in rural Portugal. Finally, I get to discover the legendary N2. That is, of course, if I make it out of the hotel. And if you're wondering what that is, it's a sheep wondering what I'm doing. Enjoy. Good morning, guys. And so it's a long day today. As ever, I'm running behind time. I'm going to do a little time lapse, see how quickly I can pack this lot up and see if I can get quicker. So here we go, starting now. And stop. 12 minutes 16. Okay, I reckon I can beat that next time. Well, that wasn't a bad effort, if I do say so myself. Right, down to the bike. Okay, let's add on another 10 minutes for faffing around. Finally got down to the basement where the bike is parked. And let's go. And there we have it, 9 minutes 35. So add that to the odd 10 odd minutes coming down, that's 20, then another 20, looking at about 45 minutes. Plus another 5 touch to get me earplugs on. Let's give it an hour. Anyway, vamos. Okay, so Visseu, here we come. Possibly Coimbra. And we are off. 120 miles. 120 miles, 5.5 hours. What does that tell you? I think we're going to have some twisty old roads coming up. Whew, and breathe. It's quite a stressful start to the day. There really doesn't seem to be anyone in Portugal. Very quiet. Today we're starting the N2, which of course, as you know by now, is the road that takes you down south through the centre of Portugal, all the way to Faro. Okay, so it's this point where I've had to mute myself from the original video due to my incessant moaning. You'll probably be unsurprised to hear that I've got lost. I ended up going down a lot of streets that I really shouldn't be, and long story short, after about 10 or 15 minutes, I sort of end up where I started. Well, at least I get to see a bit of Charred properly. Right, back down where we came from. Let's try down here. Well, it's looking a bit more promising. Something's happening. One way round here. Pingo Doce. That's how I say it. Not Pingo Dose. That sounds a bit weird. I've been doing wrong things with penguins. So today's trip is just going around in circles around Charred. Do I need petrol? I think I'm alright. 292k in tank. I know for a fact this is some mental way around, because I was here yesterday walking about. Ooh. Straight over here. It's certainly like a pedestrian crossing in Portugal. That's how I say it. Portugal. Okay, I can see the EN2 on the map. This is exciting. This is where it all starts. Oh, not a bad exit from Charred. Well, at this point I seem to be making some good progress. I have travelled from Santander through the Picos down to Potes and Leon. Last night I stayed at Chavez, and tonight I will be making my way down the N2 to Seia. Heading out of Vila. Nice little Cortado, a shot of coffee, and a, what do they call them over here? Like a natte or something. They're little pastries. €2 for a coffee and a cake. You can't go wrong there, can you? So you see this bridge up here? See a lot of these. This is the main road, I think, that's replaced the N2 that I'm on. Just carved it through the countryside, and the route that I'm taking today takes 5.5 hours. If you were to do it on the new road up there, then you'd do it in 1.5 hours. Look at that view. Not bad in all directions. So back onto the N2. It says I have 49 miles to go until I get to Visseu. 49 miles, and I've just gone the wrong way. All the way around the roundabout. 49 miles to get to Visseu, but that 49 miles, it says it's going to take me 2 hours 10. Now I don't know if that is based on the AI has worked out how shit I am at reading the map. Normal person, 1 hour. For you probably have to go back and get your gloves or something like that. 2 hours 10. It's really difficult to know what to wear. But a minute ago it was 12 degrees just coming down into the town. And it was raining and windy. Now it's sunny. All over the place. Stability, that's what we want. And that is why I'm heading south. The forecast looks much warmer and much better than in the south. Visseu, here we come.
I hear someone calls to me, a feeling. It goes round and round. Hold me in your hand. Hold me, 'cause I don't understand. But I don't recognize your voice. me. Breathing softly, speaking. Know that I'm trying.
Had time to sit down and have a think about where I was going to go. I was looking at Coimbra and I just couldn't find any decent parking. Would have liked to have stayed there the night, but a bit more paranoid about getting the bike nicked. Although apparently that's pretty non-existent in Portugal, unlike the UK, where I had my last bike stolen. So I settled on a little town or village called Seia, S-E-I-A, and that's close to the Park of Stars, or something like El Parque de Estrella. So I thought maybe I'd get to this little town and go tomorrow, as the weather's good, around the park. Right now though, just go around in a big circle. Here we are, heading out the other side of Visseu. I'd love to know how that's said. Visseu, 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 Visseu. I'm a little paranoid about getting done for speeding. I keep meaning to Google it to see what the speed limits are. I've heard they'd have a lot of cameras here. I'm sure I've already been had. There are police on every roundabout. Well, that's a slight exaggeration, but there are a lot of police anyway. It's not like the UK where you just don't see them anymore. One thing I like about being over here is there are a lot of people on the adventure bikes, and unlike the UK, they'll give you a nice wave. I was missing that. You always get a wave on a Thunder race. One thing that is a complete mystery about this country is it's not always even in the middle of a town. You come across like a pedestrian crossing that isn't a pedestrian crossing. It's just a little mini set of traffic lights, and it just turns to red when you get there. And you don't know whether to stop because there's absolutely no reason for it. And so you kind of like stop and you think, well, what am I stopping for? There's just nothing. And then it just goes green again. And I've sort of jumped a couple of them because I've just been so weirded out by it. I think the other drivers are a bit weirded out by them too. Totally confusing. Need to Google that. Mental note. Google that. Google speed limits. Oh yes, this is a little bit more like it. Smell of pine, some nice big roads, and up a little bit of speed. Yeah, definitely feeling more Mediterranean now. 19 degrees. Look at that, a road lined by olive trees and just vineyards as far as you can see. Wow, not much left of that hill and those fields. You can smell it in the air, you can smell the
burn. It's quite fresh. You look at the trees and you assume that they've gone orange because of autumn, but I guess it's the heat. It's just killed all the leaves. It's just been too hot. It's pretty crazy. That must have happened in the last few days, but they're going on all over Portugal at the moment.
"220 kilometres further south, and I'm just minutes away now from tonight's stop. Today's ride was an absolute joy. I passed through bustling towns, scorched mountain slopes and peaceful back roads, and of course the now familiar detours of getting lost. Wouldn't have it any other way." So I found somewhere to stay tonight. I wasn't sure where it was going to be, but it turns out it is in a little town called Seia, or Seia, S-E-I-A. I got to Visseu and I thought, well, it's only 2 o'clock, so I might as well carry on. The weather had got better, and so that's what I did. This is the route. It's harder than it looks actually filming this and dotting it at the same time. Down here,
following that, and
we eventually got to Vila Real, which is quite a busy place with lots of like cruise ships on the river and all sorts, and then carried on down to Visseu here. So you got the N2 carrying on here. This is the main road which got built, so the N2 is not used, and it's so small it's not really shown on here, but it sort of roughly follows the main road. So we'll just dot around there like that, and then down here, and got to Visseu, and then from there we diverted off slightly and came down here to Seia. Reason being is that when I was on the ferry, somebody was saying that there's a national park here called the Serra da Estrela. There we go. And it's a really amazing place to ride around. So tomorrow, being as the weather's good, I'm going to do that. And I've got absolutely no idea where I'm going to end up. I'll probably continue down the N2 somewhere. And, well, who knows? We'll see. Hi guys. So I've just been into a local bar and I asked about the mysterious red lights that kept coming on today as I was riding through towns, and they're called TIL lights. It turns out Portugal aren't allowed legally to have speed cameras, and so the government instead has introduced these TIL cameras that punish you if you go over the speed limit as you're driving through town, and they just put a red light on and just stop you, and it annoys you because it's a completely pointless stop, but it also annoys oncoming traffic because they get stopped too, and it annoys the traffic behind. So it's quite a good deterrent because you get into trouble with everybody else on the road as well as yourself. Some of them do have cameras. That's what I was worried about, whether I'm going to be getting fined. So I went through 3 of them today. I wasn't going mad, but I might be going 57k rather than 50. At least I know in future to behave myself in towns. So yeah, there we go. Kind of a cunning deterrent. No sleeping policemen, no speed cameras in Portugal, just irritating red lights that just stop you and basically piss everybody off around you. Superbook. Sounds rubbish. Tastes good. In the next episode, the scenery steps up a notch as I ride through the stunning Serra da Estrela Natural Park before ending up in the ancient city of Evora, where I come face to face with real human remains and some seriously big stones. So, you know the drill. Hit that subscribe button and you won't miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. It's me. Oh. So that was episode 5. No. So that was episode 4. Please remember. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Well, I hope you enjoyed episode 4. Sit tight and wait about another 4 years for episode 5 to come out. Sorry they take so long, but they do take so long to edit. Longer than it takes, it seems, than to ride 3,000 miles around Spain. Still, it'll be nice once it's done. Still, I'm really enjoying doing it. It's still a bit of it's still an experiment for me. I'm learning loads. And there goes the camera.